Hello, my name is Charlene DeChico. It is with sincere passion that I am eager to learn about people, culture, true history, and the overall human experience. Join with me as I embark on this journey. This is your Community Spotlight. The Newtown Civic Center hosted the annual co-op luncheon in Newtown today, where attendees included the Newtown Police Department, some firefighters, and other community members. RTC Networks, Montreal Williams, United Quality, and Dakota West amongst the co-op volunteers today, handing out lunch to the various attendees.
Cummings with Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative. We are here joined with other cooperatives and serving some soup. Well, we started at 11:30 this morning, and really the goal is to serve our communities. It's co-op month, so we're celebrating co-op months, bringing the co-ops together to really celebrate everything that we do for our communities.
We've got chili and then bacon potato soup.
TDH supplied our fry bread for us, and United Quality made the potato soup and the chili.
We're RTC Networks, and we're here today to help the community provide with our fellow co-ops, bringing the meal to Newtown today. We've done this for years. I can't remember what year we started doing this collab event, but I mean maybe 7 years ago. Does that sound about right? Before we did something a little bit different, but this same sort of venue and meal and all of that has been going on a couple years.
Yeah, it's good for the consumers to have a base to put with the company, and then we also get to network with the other cooperatives.
Well, there's always changes and always new things, but we recently upgraded all of our customers' internet speeds to make sure that they're getting the best experience possible with their service with us. This is our newsletter, and we feature businesses throughout our service area, usually quarterly. We put stories out on them showing how they use our service and how they support our community.
Yeah, my name is Brian Smyset. I am the Marketing Director for Dakota West Credit Union.
I'm Craig Blahoski at Dakota West Credit Union. I'm the Chief Operations Officer.
It's co-op month, and it's a great opportunity for all the co-ops in town and Newtown to get together and show our appreciation for the community.
We have a lot of free items over on the table, and they are having a main drawing for some bigger prizes that everybody has donated.
Well, first and foremost, we are member owned. That is a big difference between us and the other banks in town or banks in general. But some of the things that we do is that we give the money back to the members through better rates and things such as that. But we offer all the same products as banks, same services. But it has in our particular organization, we have a real family feel and family organization, and we do a lot to give back to the communities for which we serve.
So there's a 50-mile or a 75-mile radius around the branches that the state allows us to have as a field of membership, so you can join. So we'll be happy to have everybody.
standing in the middle of a field, calling the police department, asking them to please call me back. I want to report my sister missing. But I didn't get a call back.
When my mom asked me to start looking for her, that's when it really hit me. I'm like, oh my God, she really is missing.
When I first met Heather, I asked her, what can I do to help?
All right, 1, 2, 3.
The Medicine Wheel Ride started back in 2019. Women were sharing stories about domestic violence. One of the riders, her daughter was murdered. It was just like one after another saying, what can we do on this epidemic, of MMIW?
That ache inside of your chest never goes away. The love you have for them never dissipates.
We believe in a cause, and that's what our patch on the back of our jacket represents. We represent sisterhood.
This Rough Rider rodeo that we're at today, the Berger family, Shad in particular, is the organizer, but this whole history of this area involves our nation. Mandan itself is named after one of our tribes, the Mandan head out to the Rikra. And so our history is very rich here. All the parks that we have here, all the monuments that we have are all symbolic of how we lived here for thousands of years. And so when we were approached to say, how would you like to put together a show, a rodeo show, in which we feature some of the cultural aspects and history, we said, yeah, of course we'll do that. So we became a major sponsor of this particular event. It's important when people come here to watch this rodeo that they understand the meaning of the history and people that were here before and they're still here today. With your dancers, your history, the singing, the teepees and things of that nature. And these are celebrations that go on all warm summer long, right? And so we start in May and we end up this last week in the United Tribes, where we have thousands of dancers and singers and tens of thousands of people, 100,000 people that come into the city to enjoy the culture. And it's kind of like the grand event of all the summer dancing in Powwow. We work a lot with our youth. We sponsor training, rodeos, all for our youth, because long ago, our MHA people were top competitors in the world out in NFR long ago in the 50s and the 60s. MHA riders and the Hall of Fame on a national and state level were there. Now we've gotten a position that we can help promote the sport again. You see a lot of our young athletes or young adult athletes starting to rise up to go back to compete at that level, on the world level. So we're going to be so excited in the years to come here, in the next decade. All the riders are going to come out of this area and perform at that kind of level, and who knows, be world champions like we've had in the past.
Our reservation on the Little Missouri River, and we worked and got the land put in trust. And now in August, the Secretary of Interior signed a proclamation, and so our park is now within the boundaries of Fort Berthold, and we're going to be able to move that sign that says "Welcome to Fort Berthold" from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill. So we're pretty excited, and I'm thankful that our tribe is committed to preservation and conservation, and I feel like ecotourism is going to be a big thing. This will be a place where people can come and be introduced to the park and introduced to our landscape, the natural resources we have, start to look at our culture, and then they'll push in and go to the interpretive center, get more information on our culture, and just starting to educate people and become more friendly with our neighbors.
Hikers were offered blood pressure and sugar tests and a water station set up along the trail, and even TAT Fire Management was on the scene.
Today we were just helping out with Parks and Rec and help getting things set up. Just helping out where we can.
Real good exercise, and I recommend.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that the whole couple of families went up there with their kids, and like I kept thinking the whole time that it's nice for them to be able to get out there, wear them out before before bedtime. That's a great way to do it. Get back to the basics again.
I would say just if you're interested, contact us via the phone and we'll talk. And their next big push is for our visitor center up on top. We're always going to work on trails and keep doing trails, and it's a development process. We're just going through developing.
Check out the website for more information and to apply for a free permit for you or your group to hike your very own MHA Nations National Park.
Turn it towards you. Okay, and then lock it. And then turn your finger.
Mahatanana Panaya Chuhelemanan Mahatanana Panaya Chuhelemanan Yo Helemana Yo.
My name's Kenny Barrios. I'm a cultural liaison for the Santa Rosa Rancheria Tachioca tribe. I'm also a tribal member. January, we had a little bit of rain come, and when that little bit of rain came, it brought a lot more rain, and all that water cleansed the whole valley.
My name's Robert Jeff. I'm the vice chairman of the Santa Rosa Rancheria Tachioca tribe. Oh, July was a big time for our people. The land started flooding again. Creator blessed us with enough water to refill a portion of the Tulare Lake. When we think about that lake and what that lake provided for us, it provided everything. So when that lake was taken away and we were dependent on the government, we started getting all these sicknesses that came along with it. So we were being rationed food that wasn't good for us. We were given land that we couldn't even farm on. So there was a lot of things that happened to our people that a lot of people don't understand, or they don't even want to hear about because it's hard to hear.
We are Yokatspashi. We are the Tulare Lake people. We are Tatsai. We are the mud ducks. We named ourselves after the mud duck because every year all the birds would fly south for the winter, and the mud duck would stay here with the water, with the lake.
Well, the lake's being separated by all the dams that they have up into the mountains here in the Central Valley. We got to remove those dams. We got to get people to think a little bit differently about their approach and how they want to live out here in this valley. If we keep going down the path that we're going on, all of us are going to have to eventually pack up and leave this area because the aquifers are being contaminated, the land's being contaminated, the air's being contaminated, and the worst part is that water that we all need to survive is being contaminated as well. Opening up the basin is going to allow for that flood to come back down into the valley and spread its medicine all over the land. And if we get enough water, that water would overflow and head back out into the delta. And what we need to happen here in the valley today is for that flood and flow to happen again.
This air needs this water. You know, without the water in the air, then people start getting sick, allergies. We have a thing in the ground, it's called valley fever. You know, and that right there comes up out of the ground if the ground's too dry all the time. You know, and that's why all this water is back, because of all the prayers that were asked. You know, everybody was asking for water. You gotta watch out what we ask for. Us as Native people, we don't take more than what we need. It takes years and years for this water to go back down into the ground to replenish the aquifer that has been depleted.
There's enough land out here to farm. There's enough land out here to develop, and there's enough land out here for all of us. You know, when we think about this area and this valley housed the highest concentrations of Native Americans than anywhere in this country of its size, and we never had to farm. What I want to tell the farmers is that let's talk. You know, let's sit down, let's break bread, and let's start getting a better understanding of what life needs to be like here in this valley. It's sad that we have to have a casino over there to take care of our people, but at the same time, we have something to help us take care of our people right now. Now we got health care, we got homes, we got roads, we got food. We want to recreate the environment that was once here, so we're gonna be pumping water back in the slough, and we're gonna circulate it through our community. It's hard to look back and think that the tribes don't have the first in time, first in right to this water out here in the valley. And as a tribe, you know, we get water from the last chance ditch. You know, so there's a lot of other people, a lot of other companies, a lot of other entities that are getting this water before even the tribe does. If we all had the lake here for all of us, there's so much benefits to everybody and everything. The aquifers will get better, the air will get better, we'll get more rain. We're going to continue to pray, we're going to continue to sing, we're going to continue to dance, but we're going to continue to get out there into the communities and talk to our people about our opinions of this situation.
Mahatanana Banaya Truhelemanan Mahatanana Banaya Truhelemanan Yo Helemana Yo Helemana
Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Graham. I am the Storm Early College Coordinator here at Nuweta Hidatsa Sanish College, and today is our NHSC High School Visit Day. So we have Mandaree in Newtown in the building. They are doing breakout sessions. This has been in the planning since November, and in January I had confirmation from the surrounding high schools to come to our high school visit day and do breakout sessions so they can learn about our college. They have plenty of scholarships here, college and beyond, MHA higher education, COBAL, American Indian College Fund, great opportunities. They also have the admissions register, SAVE coordinators here, financial aid. We also had a student panel with Riley Lee and Stallion Coffee, and then a faculty panel. And then now we're going to be doing a campus tour. And so I am so delighted that everyone could make it here and work together and really show what NHSC here on MHA Nation has to offer. So I am truly delighted with everything and thankful for everyone and the support. Thank you.
Thank you.
But I am Amber Finley's Director of Research and Development, and I'm also science faculty. So you'll see me in the faculty panel here, but I'm welcoming you on behalf of VP Robert Rainbow. And last week we had all the littles, and so this week having all of you guys here is kind of really nice. I hope you're excited, because all of us are excited to have you. And I'm from Mandaree. Those of you who came in from Mandaree, that's where I graduated from, and now I work here. So.
My name is Jen Janisic Hartman. I am the Vice President of Campus Services. So one of the departments that really interact besides our maintenance facilities is we have athletics. So we'll have Mike visit with you about athletics.
Raise your hand if you want to play sports in college. Okay guys, I was a former athlete myself, so I appreciate athletics and what it can bring you in life. You know, you get out of that little small town, I'm just like you guys. I grew up in a small little reservation town in Montana. But my whole goal is to push myself and open doors to myself later in life was to go play college sports. And to do that, you gotta be an adult, you have to be mature, and that means balancing your grades and balancing your academics. But the opportunity is there for any of you guys. Just like you, I was a small town reservation kid. You came from a small town with just a post office. So there's nothing stopping from any of you guys, any of you females, males from reaching your guys' goals. But you got to work hard, okay? It's not going to come easy. Anything worth doing is not going to be easy. So I hope you guys look forward to continuing your college careers in athletics and academics. And like I said, we have a great program here and we love to have you guys. So think about us, right? Go Stars.
I am the interim vice president of student services. Welcome to our college.
Interested in a lot of these faculty can share some of about the other programs. So I'm the director of the general studies program. The general studies program is for those students that haven't decided what they want to be. So if you come in and you're not really sure if you want to be an engineer or a scientist, you might end up in my program, and then I can help you decide what you want to be, and you can take some general education classes like your math.
Mike Bartholomew. Studies, of course, if you guys don't know, Native American Studies is really kind of the wedded relationship between the larger four humanities disciplines of history, archaeology, anthropology, and geography. We have a lot going on in Native American Studies. We have a lot of really cool projects that we're working on, redoing our bulletin, classes. We have a strong emphasis on our history, culture, language.
You can get your general studies done with us, and you can start some of that coursework that you would need to go on to another science degree, either here or somewhere else. And then we also have an associate of science degree in environmental science, so it's a very specific discipline, and we deal with a lot of like our environmental quality issues here on the reservation.
So my name is Adetola Oke. I'm here to represent the pre-engineering program.
Business degree programs. Business department is, we try to gear ourselves to more of a little bit stricter, not too laid back, because this is business. So we try to come at you to make sure that if this is a program that you are looking into, we want to make sure that you get all the information to fulfill your curiosity. So, and in the business department, we have 2 degrees here. We have the Associate of Arts degree program, which is our 2-year program, okay? Then we have we have the 4-year degree program, which is the business, which is the Bachelor's of Arts degree program. To find that pathway to go on, please consider NHSC. We have the generals here that you can cover. And how I like to look at it is, going off to university or college somewhere else, and to get the business, to get your generals out of the way, if you want to save on money, it would be nice to look at local first to get your generals out of the way.
We're happy to sit down with you, make sure that you fill out your FAFSA correctly, get the correct information in there, and then if we can help you fill out scholarships, like I said, we'll help you. Even if you're not coming here, we support you going even to UND, Minot State, NDSU. We want you guys to be successful no matter where you go, and we want you guys to understand financial aid and get as many scholarships as you can, because we don't want you guys debt. The documents that you'll be needing to complete a FAFSA, and then the back will tell if you answer yes to these, any of them, then you're independent. If you answer no to all of them, then you're dependent, and it explains that on there for you.
But anyway, you know, we have a program here where by the time they're kind of the second half of their freshman year, we can pay them about $1,200 a year. I'm writing a grant, hopefully we get it, where we can pay them. I want to pay them right out of high school, 3.0 out of high school, put them right into environmental science, and $1,600 a month to go to school. I'm glad that they enjoy it, and yeah, they're just looking at all the sensors and stuff we have. Yes, question?
Is it safe to drink this water right here?
Well, that is...
We would like to say thank you for Newtown and Mandaree for being here. Now we're going to take you on a tour of our campus. And since we know that reading is paramount and that's how you learn, we'll start with the library. Come on, guys. All right.
We have the children's section over here. And we have non-fiction over here. We haven't put fiction out yet. We are also working on our webpage, so students will be able to, find resources wherever.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Kerry Hartman. I'm the chair of the science department and a faculty and an academic dean. I want to welcome you, and I want to say just a couple things that nobody has said so far, that I heard anyway, regarding the college in general. This is the only college on this planet where you can learn Hidatsa and Arikara and Mandan. That's kind of important. You know, so we are definitely set apart from any other college on this country. We're the only college chartered by the 3 affiliated tribes. And we're very, very proud of that. Our college is also a part of the world. And any class you take here, almost any class, if you take a class in buffalo skinning, that's probably not going to transfer to a UND. But all of your Englishes, all your histories, all your maths, all your sciences, all your philosophies, all the classes, every normal class, I shouldn't say normal, every standard class you take here will transfer to any other college on this planet. We do not offer medical degrees. So if you're going to be a doctor, someday you're going to have to go hopefully to UND. All of our courses will transfer to UND without a question. If you want to be a lawyer, again, you may go to UND, because that's where there's a law school there. All of our classes will transfer there, or if you want to go to law school in Kansas or Europe, all of our classes will transfer there. I heard a lot of people say it's really better and easier. They're very wise people. I went to the University of Illinois for a few years. 10 years to get my bachelor's, 10 of the best years of my life. You back there, my students built that Earth Lodge. My students made that display about smallpox. These are almost all garden plants. That one standing in the big pot there, that's a Juneberry, and our Juneberry babies are on the plant stand inside. 15 people in the last 10 years go on and get master's degrees. We've got 5 or 6 PhD degrees, students who started here and got their bachelor degree. And there again, then they had to transfer somewhere else to get their PhD. But all of their classes from here counted. They didn't have to retake biology and chemistry and physics and all that stuff. You just move on and take the upper classes. Any questions?
You only get 4 hours, 4 classes a day. That's not hard, 12 credits, take you 12 credits. That's a minimum. That's 4 classes.